All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we got one game left.
You hate
Now,
to see it.
as everyone said, they don't want the Super Bowl, but in another couple weeks, we're not going to have nothing to watch.
Too damn bad.
We're going to have to try to bet on NBA, and that's not fun.
I hate betting on NBA.
No.
It's like
Always
Dylan-
just bet on
Dylan
the
said,
Nuggets.
Everyone's sitting out, and it's just a mess. So before we get to that point where we're sad that there's no football, let's enjoy it while we can.
Yeah.
Draft season.
And by
man.
doing that, let's spread the bread.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got. Anytime now.
It was the top.
It's the other one. We did this already. Come on.
You can't put the two same names for two things.
It's two different names. One says Super, and the other one says Super Bowl.
That could be
You
confusing.
can't even read. What does it mean?
The San Francisco 49ers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. For the Niners, 2.5-point favorites. Chiefs, 2.5-point dogs. It went up.
I don't even know what it was.
No, it was 3, I thought.
Yeah,
It
that's what I
opened
thought
at 3,
too.
but everyone was hammering the Chiefs, and they were like, all right, 1.5's good.
So when that dropped, though?
Yeah, it did
But
drop.
it was at 1.5, and then it went up
it
to
was
2.5.
3.
It
No.
opened at 3.
Like a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster.
Honestly.
Anywho, if you just fuck the spread, if you want to get a money line, this 49ers are minus 130 on the money line. Chiefs at plus money, plus 110, I believe. Oh, yeah, these eyes, man, eagle eyes.
I see it.
Over-under is
Yeah.
47.5. So how do we want to break this thing down? Who wants to go first? Because I know going in here,
Probably the special guest.
I was leaning one way for like a week now, and I said if it got to a certain number, I would go ahead and pick that. That's a little tease for you. Whoever wants to step up to the plate, what are we thinking?
You want me to go first?
You just want to go first so bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Give it the Chiefs by $1 billion, bro. This is gonna be a 10+ game. The Chiefs, this ain't even gonna be close.
My man Donnie is so smart.
No. It's Pat Mahomes versus Brock Purdy, who hasn't even been good all playoffs. This guy's beating Josh Allen. He's beating Lamar, the MVP. He beat Tua. You guys is God. It's over. The Chiefs are going to smoke them. It's a neutral site. They're playing, like, inside. It's going to be game over, dog. The wide receivers are stepping up. Kelsey's playing. The script. Everything.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, come on.
I'm
Chiefs
gonna
by
like
10+.
move. I'm gonna move the spread. I'm gonna like do the.
I don't know if you could do that.
You can do it on FanDuel.
Yeah, but not on this segment.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, on this segment, I'm for sure taking the Chiefs.
Yep.
And on my bets, I'm gonna put them like -5 or some shit to add some money. They're
Yeah,
not.
like 20 more things.
No, you put them -5. That's
-5, my bad.
yeah. Put them -5, make some extra money. The 49ers have been playing not the best football. They've been digging themselves in holes. Guess who's not throwing an interception on first down in the fourth quarter? Pat Mahomes ain't doing that.
Nope.
Guess who has a top 5 scoring defense of all time in the playoffs? Or at least after 2000, I should say. The Chiefs. The only 4 teams have held teams to less points in the playoffs than the Chiefs have this year. You can't give Pat Mahomes that defense and then expect Brock Purdy to beat him. I'm sorry. Brock Purdy's going to throw multiple interceptions, 27-17 at least. Ooh. I'm going to say 30-17 final score. Pat Mahomes wins his 3rd, ties Tom Brady for the most Super Bowls in the first 7 years. That's it.
I got 31-17. I forgot to give a score.
You didn't have to give me this.
You just had to do one more point than me,
You gave a score. I wanted to do a score too.
so you just took one more point.
I
That's
just
all
want
right.
to be right when we come
All
down
right.
to the score.
All right, Brother Brennan, what do we think?
I like everything.
I mean, you picked this Super Bowl before the season even started, and you did pick your winner that night. Are you going to stick with your script, so to say? You're going to rewrite it here.
Did you know Taylor Swift was going to date?
Why did you not think she was doing halftime at Super Bowl?
Damn.
I think she did get asked too.
As she said.
She said, "I'm gonna have other plans."
Damn.
37-29.
Oh, that's a big
Funky numbers.
I like funky.
One. Is that a
sport golf?
Yeah.
They're going to dance.
I think FanDuel is like if you predict a scoregami to happen. I think
It's like plus 10. It's a lot.
You might have got to throw $1 on that.
I got a question for you guys.
Oh my.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a
Full
question
question.
right now. Is the question that no?
Oh,
You
is
answer
he
yours
done?
first.
Oh, you done?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, Chiefs.
Oh, respectfully,
Boom.
I didn't want to interrupt you. I apologize, brother Brad. Whenever you're done with what you're
No,
saying.
I was good.
Did you have a reason though, or is this just the vibe?
It's just the Chiefs, man. I can't.
5 guy.
I've been flopping back and forth, and I can't bet against Pat Mahomes. Can't do it.
Can't do that.
And plus, I got to stick with what I said earlier in the season. So,
Respect.
I like it.
Dylan, what were you gonna ask?
Question isn't relevant to football.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, we've been going all over. Why
Good
not?
enough.
Why stop now?
I mean, honestly, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift. You think Taylor's a freak, dude?
I thought you were
don't
gonna
think
ask
so.
if it was
All right,
fake.
we can go back. That's,
I don't think
that's
so.
the one we can come back.
I got it.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
You want to go? You want to go, or
I'll go last.
you know what, dude? Nobody ever asked you what you think.
They never do. So
You know, I wanna
I
know-
feel like a dick sometimes. So like, all right, this is what I'm thinking actually.
You know what, dude? I was watching that. You would always just insert your opinion when these fucking ass clowns.
And I feel like a jerk sometimes.
Yeah, you know what? I want to know what you think first, because I'm going to base my opinion off of what you said.
You promise?
That, you actually do the research, unlike a lot of people that
got you.
claim to do sports shows.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. Harry does a lot of research.
Harry doesn't.
He just knows it.
Y'all ready? So
Yeah,
let's give
go
you
ahead.
Some numbers.
Big numbers,
So
guy.
let's just go off the last 10 games from each side.
Yeah.
So the Niners are 8-2, Chiefs are 7-3.
Okay.
Cool.
That's well.
Against the spread, this is where spread the bread.
What?
This is an important stat here. So against the spread, the last 10, 49ers are 4-6 and are 0-2 this playoffs. The Chiefs 6-3-1 in their last 10, and I'm not sure what I believe they've covered the spread every playoff game.
Yeah, they did because they were underdogs the last two, and,
And they
then it
smoked
was
the
like
Dolphins.
10.
Yeah, Miami their favorite.
Miami was like a
4,
10. Yeah, but they got it.
Boom. Undefeated against the spread this playoffs as well. So let's look at their head-to-head matchups. Just the Niners and the Chiefs. I'll just do their last three. Just from Kyle Shanahan, Andy Reid.
Yeah.
The Niners are 0-3.
Whoa, that's a good sign.
Chiefs are 3-0, and in terms of the spread, obviously, Niners 0-3. Chiefs
3-0. That's the math. Big math.
Here's
guy.
one thing to look for, too, as well. The Niners outgained them in rush yards,
Okay.
140 to 106. So if you're big on Christian McCaffrey,
Don't.
you're in the player props, look into that.
What was that said again?
Rush yards, 140 they average, and KC averages 106.
So it's a big rush game.
So look for Pacheco and McCaffrey. So with all that being said, let me give you some general other Super Bowl stats, because last week we gave out some betting facts and stats from the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
So 12 out of the past 20 Super Bowls have finished one-score games. And the under has dominated, hitting 4 out of the last 5.
Wow. So I might be wrong on my
Let
score, huh?
some of that sink in a little bit.
Do we know what the over-under is here?
47.
47.5. And I think the Chiefs, they're past the whole playoffs, every game's been under.
What was the under at last year's?
That's
Super Bowl?
crazy because my score is
They
40.
scored last year's
It was high last. I think it was, I want to say it was like 50-something last
They
year.
were balling
Yeah.
last year.
But they were balling. I think it went over. But if you trying to kind of piece together what I'm getting at here, last year I fell for it. Bet against Mahomes and the Chiefs. In terms of the spread, if you've been looking at the set trying to pick up some Easter eggs, I'm picking the Chiefs to cover the spread.
Boom.
What are the Easter eggs? Point them out. I mean, there's
I
just
don't
because
know,
it's
in
on
terms-
your
in terms of my
side.
pick, in terms of
Okay,
my
on your side. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Stuck
So
us
I'm not
with
going
this
to fall for
ball.
that trap again. Betting against Mahomes in the Super Bowl, because last time they played the Niners in the Super Bowl, guess what?
You lost
Did
money?
the same thing there too.
You bet on Jimmy G?
Most handsome quarterback of all time.
Yeah,
That's
I
disgusting.
bet on the Niners.
That's disgusting.
They would have had it too if it weren't for that meddling kid. Yeah.
The key to victory for the Chiefs, though, is going to be their defensive front, in my opinion. I don't know if they're going to – I'm not going to go out here and say they're going to win the game. I'm just picking for the spread as of right now because I'm trying to enjoy, actually trying to enjoy the Super Bowl even if I do lose some bets. But it's going to come down to the Chiefs dominating the Niners front because if you ask me, I think that's the Niners' weakness the past couple weeks.
I think the only way for the Niners to win is just a ridiculous game from Christian McCaffrey. Snead's been the best cornerback in the league. He should have been All-Pro.
But here's where it gets tricky because, if you look at the past couple weeks, sample size is short because, the Chiefs have been up every game so far and just dominated. Didn't even give their opponents a chance to come back. They let them hang around, but
Well, the Bills were winning most of the
but
game.
fourth quarter, the Chiefs didn't score nothing. They changed the way they approach these games, and it's really been relying on their defense and also Pacheco. I don't know, bro, but the Niners have showed that they could come back from their deficits no matter how much they could fuck up in the first half. So that's where it's going to get interesting for me. But long story short, I got the Chiefs to cover.
Yeah, they can't do that versus Chiefs. They better come out hot.
But I low-key got the Niners to win.
Bro, if Snead locks up Debo even a little bit, you're going to see Purdy panic, man.
Isn't
Man,
Ayuk
it could
playing?
just stink.
He's got other guys.
He's got other guys,
you
but
guys talk about how all the superstar players.
He's got other
there's
guys.
The reasons why he's having success. So if they shut Debo down, he's got nobody else, I guess.
no,
Brian
he's got
Lee.
other guys. But when Debo
Jordan
struggles, he struggles. Debo is the key to that offense. He's been the player that's been there the longest. He's the guy that moves around the most. When they lose him, they lose a lot of their playbook. And if Snead can shut him down, it's gonna be huge.
And he's
I
well
think
banged
they
up.
got to go through McCaffrey.
But also, that point, too, Debo didn't play a good portion of the NFC Championship game. They still found a way.
And he struggled for most of the time that Debo wasn't out there. And they weren't going up against the Chiefs
Doesn't
defense,
matter.
man.
Still had the heart to come back and win. That's what champions are made of.
I feel you. It's just not going to happen against the Chiefs defense.
That's your opinion, bro.
Even look at Josh Allen, man. They were making him do these gadget plays and shit. Like, Josh Allen couldn't even throw the ball downfield against them, except the time he did and Diggs dropped it. But I don't know, man. I don't think
It's
Purdy's.
hand to hand with all that, bro. It really is.
I don't think Purdy is the guy to get this deep. Like, that defense has just been better than people I think are even giving him credit for. Snead didn't make an All-Pro. I think he's the best cornerback in the league this year. McDuffie, really good, not getting any love.
Get some McRibs.
Obviously, Chris Jones is Chris Jones. I think it's got to go through McCaffrey if it's going to happen.
And Noah's dad is Noah's dad. What are you thinking, bro?
Let's get into a mind.
Did any of this sway
of the
your...
Dylan.
Because you said you were going to base it off of what I had here. What are we thinking?
Hit a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
That's sort of a lot of information from each one of you.
He's like,
Yes.
Very well said.
No, I think coming in here and throughout this week, I think the way that the 49ers have been playing all postseason, that type of gameplay will not hold up against the Chiefs. You know, they can't play like shit in the first half and expect to come back in the second half because, like Josh said, their defense is phenomenal, so they won't allow that, second half comeback. I think I'm gonna do exactly what Josh said. I'm gonna flip it where the Chiefs are minus money, and I'm gonna put it on the Chiefs.
yup.
I'm gonna take them probably minus 3.5. Here's my whole little parlay that I'm gonna throw out. I was just throwing down. It's the last game of the year, so we're gonna put $100 on it. I never really
Boom.
put more than 10. Feeling a
Just
little rich.
10 time in it, man.
Yeah.
Whew. Jump in.
Hell yeah, $100. That's a lot for me.
There's a risk-free one out there, too. If you
Can I do $100 or
Nah,
only $10?
probably like $10.
No, probably not.
So then you just do two.
Hey, do two.
Two $10 ones?
No.
one.
Just, all right, what's the bet? What's the bet?
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the Chiefs minus 3.5. I'm gonna take Travis Kelce and Christian McCaffrey to score. Put $100 on it. Odds that just went out. $400 for $100. So
That's it?
I mean, yeah, the Christian McCaffrey's minus 330 to score.
Yeah.
Not really good odds.
Is
Yeah.
it 330 today? It started
What?
at 200, so that's like
There's a lot of people probably
Get it while you
threw a
can.
shit ton of money on that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
right now.
That's been the only weakness of the Chiefs defense. So
Put Clyde at
Probably
you know what
Ayuk,
like,
too.
Like I told you.
I mean, the
Niners
Bills
average
ran all over them, and we don't ever run the ball.
Yeah,
Shut
and
up,
that's
Ty.
what the Ravens got away from last week too. So.
$100 wins you $644 if Travis Kelce and McCaffrey score and the Chiefs win by minus 3.5.
Okay, that's lit.
Which
I think I'm gonna take that bet with you, man.
it's not a bad bet. I mean,
go.
I think I like Rice to score, but
Super Bowls too.
pretty good.
Pacheco.
Super Bowls, superstars.
Ayuk.
Ayuk
They
be scoring all
shine,
the
bro.
time. He's a red zone
I watched
route
a
runner.
video the other day, and it was showing the first touchdown score of each game, and it's always like
I seen that one
it's
too.
always somebody that you're not expecting.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then like Mahomes a few years ago when you didn't think it would be Mahomes. It's betting stupid.
I
gotta-
never hit the first score.
I got a flyer for you. You gonna throw
Philly?
Nah.
Oh.
Close. Not for first touchdown.
It'll be
But
Watson.
like you said, it's always some tricky play and the guy you don't expect to score scores. What am I gonna say? Kyle Juszczyk.
Boom.
That guy.
Run and save wavelength.
That guy. Fucking fullback just making that ridiculous catches.
That was sick.
That guy's a fucking animal.
He has been for years.
You could go tight end U for this game. You got Kittle and Kelsey.
Oh, shit.
Double him up.
He loves Kittle too, but
Back to back.
not last week.
Kittle's pretty cool.
Kyle Juszczyk should probably be playing tight end. He'd make a lot more money.
He probably should.
That guy.
He's having a good time.
That guy's hands are fucking.
Probably
Not,
just likes living in San Fran.
But that's my flyer.
Doing his
It
thing.
started out yesterday. It was like plus 1,000, and today I checked. It was plus 950. So it's
Do you think they're
it's
going to
moving.
give it to Juszczyk instead of giving McCaffrey a shine?
Yeah.
I could see. I could
McCaffrey's
see.
gonna get one.
I could see a little play action Philly special, but instead of the quarterback going out, they just fucking toss it to Juszczyk on the other side of the field or something.
Or Trent Williams?
Or something. Oh yeah, something stupid.
That'd be cool.
Yo.
I wish that was out there.
That plus
That'd be
40,000, that'd be awesome. I'd take it just to have it.
Oh, I would
Obviously,
fucking.
I said with the rushing stats, I think McCaffrey and Pacheco gonna have a big one.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I like the. I like Pacheco too. That's a good bet.
He was on the injury report though for his toe, but I think there's no way he don't.
No.
Or I think if he doesn't play, they might be fucked. Because I don't
Yeah.
think we're gonna see
He's got to play.
the way their offenses run now. You probably won't see Mahomes 300 game like we normally see.
Unless Kadarius
So I might put something on his under too.
Watch Kadarius Tony gets 3 touchdowns.
He's
he
apparently he's
playing?
not playing. I think they announced that.
That's probably best.
That's unbelievable, man. I had such high hopes for
Did we all
Kadarius Tony.
pick the Chiefs?
He was cool.
That's crazy. I thought the way you were talking when I was texting you, I thought I was gonna be the only. Well, I figured Donnie probably would because he hates Purdy, but I thought I was gonna be the only one, man.
Well, we did that last year, didn't we?
We went 5 for 5 on
Yeah,
Chiefs is wild.
Last year I was picking with my heart, bro.
I picked the Chiefs last year, man.
Aren't you a genius?
I just think that he's the best, man.
I think I picked Lane Johnson in the Eagles.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know who I
Yeah.
Lane Johnson's the first offensive lineman to win Super Bowl MVP.
Dude, have you seen him? He's a freak of nature.
Yeah, he's
That's the only reason I picked him. I
Hey, we
didn't know
didn't-
that guy was built like that.
We didn't get Lion Anthony's pick over there.
You like the Lions, or you call him a liar?
Both.
Both.
Okay,
Anthony, what are you thinking? Spotlight's on you.
that's why he's got them shades
Camera
on.
ain't.
Boom.
Area.
It's your job.
I'm probably picking the Chiefs.
Probably or definitely.
I would love to be a lone wolf, but the Chiefs always win.
Boom.
Yeah, I just realized no fucking lone wolf.
You know what, dude?
No.
I really like the enthusiasm in your pick.
You really wanted me to get out of here.
I felt your confidence, your drive in that one, dude.
Yeah, it's probably just the Chiefs because, you know.
I don't know if
Fucking pumped for the Super Bowl now because of your touch.
Wait till you get the motivation later.
I know.